Yes, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's that time of the week again. I was going to say 6 o'clock. It's nearly 6:30, but it is what it is. We are Shameless. We are here. Big up the Shameless Army in the comment section. As always, big up everyone who's locked in from the start. Hopefully, it's another amazing episode, but as always, North London club timing. Babs is running late. Slabs is running late. They will be coming soon. But the thing about Shameless FC is we come with depth, just like Chelsea FC in its prime, just like teams on the left-hand side who progress to Champions League semi-finals. We cover that. And with that as well, I want to introduce for the first time Yancy. How you been, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, we're all good. Champions League semi-finals and everything. We're all happy. FA Cup semi-finals as well tomorrow. We're looking forward to as well. As always, got Flawless as well. Flawless, what are you saying?
Semi-final friends. Champions League.
What you on about? Semi-finals.
Yeah, of the Europa League, but yeah, I'm good in it. Minus that dead intro, I'm good in that. You saying, left-hand side, Champions League, and I know you positioned it like that as well. You're such a prick. I swear to God.
It's about the little things, man, every time.
This guy positioned it, yeah, and set it up like that, in it, so you could be like, yeah, left-hand side, Champions League semi-finals, and you're both going out anyway. But yeah, man, I'm blessing it. Seeing my team progress to the Europa League semi-finals and that. So let's hope we don't lose a fifth one in a row. But yeah, I can't complain.
Can I just say what happens if Edin Dzeko knocks you out or Chris Smalling? Because that'll be funny.
Yeah, hilarious, but it won't be as good as seeing Mbappe knock out Manchester City, innit, with man like Don Poch. You know what I'm saying? So we move.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
Well, big up yourself, my guy. What are you saying? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, busy week, but can't complain. Yeah, thanks for having me once again.
Hey, as always, big up everyone who's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already. Oh my gosh, I swear.
Have you seen that?
Fake mods. Oh my days.
Is there hella fake accounts?
Yeah. I swear that it's always you that gets the fake accounts. I don't see anyone else more than you on my life.
I suppose that means I'm doing something right in it. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping my name buzzing in it. Fake accounts everywhere and that. I get them all the time, but we move.
Yeah, is my mic sounding good, by the way?
Nah, you're crackling big time, fam.
So I'll message you.
Oh,
look at you, man. You cracking up in it. Cracking up like Chelsea at the thoughts of Eden Hazard coming back to the bridge to knock you, man, out in it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. See, he left. You see how he exited there? That's how Chelsea are exiting the Champions League semis. Yes.
Does this sound better now?
Nah, still crackling, fam.
Oh my days, I can't be arsed, bro. This is literally the worst time for it as well.
Go on, say something else. That sounded a bit better still. Nah, now you're on mute, fam. You're still on mute, fam.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, it's back.
It's clear. Am I
now.
Clear? Oh my.
Say something else.
Chelsea. Everything good.
Still a little
Say
bit
something relevant.
Yeah.
Okay, we're through to the semi-finals. We're smashing Man City in the semi-finals and Madrid again, putting the pack.
Yeah, you should be all right. The comments will let us know anyway.
Yeah. You lot let me know if my mic's moved. I swear down, the whole of tonight has just been everything failing on me. But let's go in and we'll start with. Let's start seeing as Jan's a new guest. We'll start with Manchester City. Obviously, it started on a bad note with the loss against Leeds United, but really and truly, it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. I think you're 8 points clear in the Premier League table by now. Like, this is just a slip up. If it was any,
your connection's hella bad, you know.
Yeah.
Jump out and jump back in. You was proper breaking up there. I don't know what's
fucking. You know what? You know what? Flawless. You hold this for 5 minutes, and I'm gonna.
Yeah. I got you in it. All right, this is the Carefree Flawless channel now in it. So make sure, hella Chelsea slander in the comments and that Carefree Flawless channel. Make sure you subscribe to Neil. Everyone just plug what they got going on in it before we even start. Neil, let them know where they can find you. I know this isn't the end of the show, people, but this is how we do it.
I know, but you might as well I'm trying to. You see, your professional would know what to do. This one, Beyond the 90 LCSC. But thanks for having me, Flawless, once again.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. And Yancy, how you doing? How you feeling?
Yeah, great.
Excellent.
Right now,
looking lovely as always. Where can the people find you? Now she's breaking up a bit. There you go.
The internet is bad here. Any
YouTube channels?
No, I'm not on YouTube.
You know what? Why are you such a prick? People that know me know that I work with on a regular basis. We have a show tonight. This is the ridiculous thing. we have a show tonight, and she's gone and said that. We literally, me and her have a show tonight. She's taking liberties and that. But say that again. You're breaking up as well.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're still you can hear you, but it's 50-50. Yo, jump out and jump back in.
Is this my turn to like jump out and jump back in as well?
No. You know, hey, it is the Carefree Flawless channel.
It is a good thing. It is a good thing. I've just saw recently that you're in, I know it doesn't mean much because like we get slandered all the time, but apparently this is something that I've just found out before. Fofana's been in touch with you guys and sends Maddison.
Madison, I don't understand. Fofana makes sense though. Fofana makes perfect sense.
He's too young. Like, who's going to train him? Who's going to train Fofana?
Forget the Manchester United, who's going to train him. He's better than what we have. He walks into our first team.
He 80 mil will be very nice for our back pocket as well. So we happily put that into the rest of the squad. You know, done it once, done it's going to do it twice. You know,
is this just another Maguire thing? Is he better than Maguire? Okay, I just didn't know if you're selling another dud or not.
He's only 20. He's only 20. Okay. What do you do with
that should be sorted.
I don't know anything, and Maguire can't challenge anything.
Okay. All right. Lewis, I think he's back.
Clear now? Am I clear now?
Yeah. Are you watching us though? Because there was an echo. We've gone. Yeah, you're clear now. Let's go.
No, finally. Fucking hell.
There we go. Champions League semi-finals, both of them crackling. We were talking about Fofana potentially going to United, even though it's just a rumor.
Is he? You're not looking at Fofana?
Did you not see the group chat? Neil put it in the group chat saying that's the
only
rumor.
First talks in that, but we knew that from coming in. But still, we can make 50 mil in one season off one player. Whew. But again, we'll reinvest that into the squad. You know, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
No way you can sell for 80 million like last time.
Yeah. We can't do that. But does he improve our first 11? Yeah. Is he ideal? No, but he's still better than what we have. If we were to sign Fofana, I wouldn't be against it. I'm like, okay, they're trying to solve a problem area, so I'm with that.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't have any faith that. I mean, Maguire went downhill essentially from us anyway.
That's a fair point still.
So I'm like, yeah, sure. We'll take another 80 mil.
Like half expectation. Because think about it like this: if you sign Harry Maguire for like 40-50 million, what would you think of him as a transfer? Would you think exactly the same thing, or would your expectations for him go down a little bit more?
The price tag is hefty. The price tag is a massive reason because not only has he come for 80 million, then he's been made captain as well. So that's doubled up his expectation again. If he was 40-50 million and wasn't a captain, people aren't judging him as they're judging him. Not only are now you at 80 million pound centre back, you're now the captain of the club, and half the fan base want the manager out, and you're the manager's guy, and you play every game. People see you as a big issue. I did my very best to defend Maguire, very, very best. But even I was like, you just might not be it. Well, he did pocket Harry Kane though, so I give him props for that.
That's the thing, because like he's having good games, but I feel like you lot just want to see so much more consistency from him, and the big reason for that is because he costs 80 million pounds. He's the most expensive defender in Premier League history.
That's it, and we just want to see consistency from the whole team as well. That adds into it. He's a prime example of the problem with the whole team. 1 week consistent, no issues, and then another week absolutely terrible. Not just him, I'm saying the team on a whole, and that's where the issues lie.
Yep, hear that. And to be honest, how serious are these rumors about Fofana anyway? Is anything legit?
It's Man United. They get linked with everybody every 3 seconds. I don't know how much there's actually somewhere to go, but at the end of the day, it's like, I was just bringing it up because there was like nobody left. And I was like, right, I don't know where we're going to start. I don't know what Lewis got planned. I don't want to derail his show. So I was like, right, let's just stick with the Leicester.
Yeah, thank you. Madness the whole fucking week.
We had a carefree flawless channel for a second, and that's what it is. The screen went black and white, the whole nine, and that's what it is. Bro, we out here, people. Nah, I'm joking.
I might need to get a laptop soon. It might have to be one of those moves, definitely.
Yeah, because you're still crackling, but we move. Go on, fam.
Am I still crackling?
Yeah.
It's the best it's going to be, man. I think that's all. This is the best it's going to get.
Just run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm going to do minimal talking at this point. Jan, chat to me about the week for Manchester City. Obviously, there was the defeat to Leeds and, 26 shots to 2 on either side. It was a massive fuckery. But then you turn it around and Borussia Dortmund away, 2-1 win. Phil Foden shows himself yet again. What's your thoughts on the week?
I think the priority was always the Champions League. It's a competition we've struggled in. It's a competition that we haven't been past the quarters for a while. We've not been past the quarters with Pep. So it had to be the priority. We had a lead. It's not like we were 5-0 down or something. So yeah, that was the priority. I knew he would change the squad. It was very obvious who he was going to play against Dortmund based on who he rested against Leeds. He didn't even risk De Bruyne, even when it wasn't going well. So it says what Pep thinks of that game, because he always brings on De Bruyne if he wants to win. I don't think he was too fussed. I think he sacrificed that to go through in the Champions League, and thankfully it paid off. We've also obviously got the semi-final coming up, and then we have, another game midweek and then a final next weekend. So can't really be risking our key players in games like Leeds. The team that he put out were good enough to beat Leeds, and they should have beat Leeds. That was one of the most one-sided games I've seen. I've had a lot of people like bantering me saying, City, they can't beat Leeds, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, really and truly, if you watch the game, I wasn't worried. It's not like we struggled in that game. It would have been a straightforward win if we'd have taken our chances, but we didn't. And, it's probably down to the whole left side was pretty new. We had Mendy, who's been in and out. We had Aki, who's just come back from being injured. We had Zinchenko in midfield, who hasn't played midfield for a while. We had an out-of-form Raheem Sterling. That was the whole left side. So it wasn't the best performance from us, but on another day we win that, and it's, we're talking about how many wins we've had in a row. So, yeah, I think it's if you asked me at the start of last week, if you have to lose one game, which one would it be? It would have been the Leeds one. So depending on how we get on at the weekend, we'll say whether it is really worth it or not. But you have to prioritize other competitions when the Premier League, there's an 11-point gap. 8 points if Man United win their game in hand, which isn't guaranteed. So you definitely have to prioritize the other competitions at this point. And, until the league kind of goes to less than 8 points, I don't think Pep's going to be too worried about it, to be honest. So.
Yeah, but you said you needed to focus on other competitions. You're still looking at a potential quadruple. So with that in mind, you've got other games that you need to worry about. You've got the League Cup final. You've got a two-leg game against PSG. You've got us in the semi-finals, and that could lead to a potential final as well. Could you see yourself having more games like this? And it's not to say that you could potentially bottle it, because this is 8 points clear, and I still think it's really early to say that. But there's the potential for more slip-ups as well.
Yeah, I think I'm hoping not, because, I think the whole team needs to step up now. That game was quite poor from us defensively. And we need to make sure that we don't let that happen again, because I think when it goes below 8 points, it starts getting into that potentially you could bottle it stage. That being said, if you look at our fixtures, we've got 6 games left. I think we need to win 3 to win the league. So it's not the end of the world if we don't go and beat Chelsea or Palace. I just think we need to win our next 2. We need to beat Villa and we need to beat Crystal Palace. So we go into that Chelsea game only needing 1 win from 4. I think Man City need to do that just to take the pressure off us. But
wait,
yeah,
so you got to win the league against us?
I think so. As it stands, I think so. I thought that was going to be
on the beach game. I was looking forward to that. I thought it was going to be an easy 3 points. Fuck's sake, man.
It depends whether we beat Villa and Palace, which isn't guaranteed.
Well, like Babs.
Yeah.
Oh, my guys.
Let's go, Babs. You good,
saying, man?
All good, man. All good. All gooch.
Hey,
now, what a week it's been for you. You probably had the best week out of everyone.
Hey, salute to your guys, man. You man did what you were supposed to in it. As much as I give Arsenal slander, I was Arsenal yesterday in it. You man did what you were supposed to do in that. I respect that.
I fucking glad they did it as well.
Got the job done. Better than man.
Yeah, we'll go into Arsenal a little bit as well. Jan, talk to me about the semi-final. Obviously, Manchester City versus Chelsea. Really looking forward to this one as well. Tuchel versus Guardiola. First time we're seeing Tuchel come up against a mastermind in himself as well. First off, what are your thoughts been on Chelsea over the last few months? And how do you expect the game to go as well?
And be honest, Jan City, innit? Because we talk off air and that, innit? She was telling me how Tuchel's getting wrapped like a doner kebab and that before, innit? We literally spoke earlier. Yeah, man, hella energy. Tuchel's a fraud, all this type of stuff, innit? This is what she was saying.
This is why we're called Shameless FC, if you haven't noticed, Jan.
Just like that's facts. Look at that's why she's smiling so big in it. She don't rate you lot at all in that. You know what I'm saying? And
Do you
she's
know
like, where the real blues? Go on.
We actually spoke earlier, and I was saying that Chelsea fans were actually
Here we go.
saying that sort of stuff, like, they're gonna be easy, and I was like, wow, where have they got this from? But I think, to be honest,
where's this
like,
confidence
it's gonna
come
be
from? We got a better defense. All this in it. Say everything in it. Don't lie. Say everything. Say everything you said. We spoke literally earlier. Don't be polite now on the channel, innit? Say everything with your chest.
Anyway, be quiet. I think it's going to be one of our toughest games this season, to be honest. The FA Cup is not a competition that Man City tend to do that well in. I think the other competitions we're better in, to be honest. So, yeah, it's going to be a hard game. The last time we played Chelsea in I think it was the final, it went to pens. Obviously, it's a different Chelsea under Tuchel or Tuchel or however you say it. But obviously, Chelsea have been good. They've been very good defensively. I have said in my previews for this game, I think it will be who is the most clinical that wins. And I think it will be 2-1 either way. I'm hoping that's to Man City, but it could very easily be 2-1 to Chelsea. So, yeah, I think it's all going to come down to who defends the best, because we've both got the best defenses in the league. Like, Man City haven't conceded too many times. When we do concede, we don't tend to concede more than 2, touch wood, because obviously coming up. But yeah, I think, and Chelsea are the same. They don't concede too many goals. So I think it'll be 2-1. And I don't know which way it's going to go. I'm hoping that Man City can do it because, you know, the quad is on, apparently. But yeah, I think we need to.
You did not sound confident when you said that, by the way.
Nah, I think we'll win. I think we'll win.
Nobody would be confident if you said quad on any team.
Hey, Neil, speak for yourself. If that was United in that situation, yeah, I'm singing. I've got the banners made already in that. I've got the live stream set up.
There's difference of expectation in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's not that I don't believe Man City can do it. I just think it hasn't been done before for a reason. I think at certain parts in the season, you have to start prioritizing games. And maybe because we're so close, maybe it's more doable right now. But there's a reason why it hasn't happened before. Like, it's very difficult in this sort of stage. And then, you know, it's not like we're going from easy game to easy game. We've got a final against Tottenham, which isn't going to be easy. And then 2 days later, we've got to play PSG away, I think. So it's bouncing from game to game. We're going to have to. Yeah, 2 days. Or 2 or 3 days, I think it is. So it's not a lot.
2 days, and that's a fuckery. You might end up having to drop one of them in general. Unless you actually end up beating Spurs with your B team.
It was 2 days, but then they rescheduled it for the 28th, I think. So it's 3 days now. But like I say, it's not a long gap. So we're gonna have to probably rotate in that Spurs game, if we're being honest, because the Champions League, depending on what I think that's the first leg. So we can't afford to go into that leg and lose it, because we might be out in the first leg if we do that. So I think we have to prioritize, from a Man City point of view, we have to prioritize a competition that we haven't won over a competition that we've won the last 3 years in a row. And for that reason, I think Spurs have got a good chance, because they'll go full strength. I don't think Man City will. So it's going to be difficult.
So you're thinking if you drop
we can't let that happen. We can't let Spurs win that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you can't let that run. If that happens, it's cancelled for Man City, bro. You're not a serious
You're
club.
cancelled, bro. That's been your whole argument for the last 3
But you know what?
Let's keep that quiet, yeah. We'll forget about that.
Well, you know what?
Let's keep on Man City for now.
Babs will switch it and be like, all right, so you won one trophy in 70 years.
It's the Carabao Cup. I've got the Emirates Cup. It's the same thing.
That's what he's going to say.
You know what it is with Man City, though? Like, with the Carabao Cup, if we're being honest, like, the squad that we have, even if we don't play our best 11, I would expect that Man City team to turn up for that final and win it. They've all won a trophy before, apart from Ruben Diaz at Man City. But he still won a trophy. It's just not at Man City. You know, and who else is new? Ferran Torres, who I don't think's won a trophy before. But everyone else, they've won before. So I would expect them to go and win that trophy, regardless of whether, you know, De Bruyne is out or, you know, something like that. So I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be I think the players' heads are going to be in that PSG game, and that's my concern. I think they're going to be thinking ahead, and they're not going to be invested in that final as they would be normally in sort of February, March when the final.
Thing.
Do you know what? Like City's record in finals, apart from Wigan, has been really good. Like we tend to, apart from the Community Shield, where kind of up and down, in our competitions, like we've gone up against the best teams. I know we've had some easier fixtures in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, but in general, when we go up there in a final, we tend to do all right. So I would expect our players to turn up, but I don't know. I just think the quad hasn't been done for a reason. I think it's hard. It's not easy, and we'll find out whether Man City can do it. But our next 7 games, we could end up in 2 finals with 2 trophies, or we could end up still fighting for the Premier League and out of the rest. It's just madness.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. Love it. Anyone else want to speak on anything regarding City? We're going to move to the next club.
Well, who's the transfer targets? Because that's about it at the moment.
Harry
You've got
Kane.
everything else in the bag.
I beg you, take Harry Kane. Just take Harry Kane. They don't need him. They don't deserve him. Just take him. Please, just take him away. Right now, where's Slav right now? Right? Because I know he's probably begging Harry Kane to stay. He's probably at his yard begging him out. Yo, Harry, please stay. Right? I'm begging you, just take Harry Kane from them. Like, that's the only thing they have, and finish that club. Put it in the dead.
What I will say
Get
about
rid of
this,
it.
Yancy is not a fan of Harry Kane and that. I know you've just met her. She's
fucking
not a
hell.
fan of Harry Kane.
Flawless, you take him instead, man. You take him instead. I'd rather have United have him instead. Bro, just take him away from Spurs, man. Just get him out of that stinky club, bro.
Give Chelsea.
You'll be
innit?
quite expecting 25
You see,
mil.
like Pochettino, right? I'm gas for Pochettino right now because he's doing bits elsewhere from Spurs.
let's go,
Likewise
Babs.
for Kane.
Let's
Exactly.
go,
Man.
Babs,
Same
innit?
thing with Kane, man.
Man
Get
like
Kane out
Don
of there.
Poch, innit?
He's a
Let's
gooner
go.
by heart as well, man. Let's get him out there. Get him a trophy.
Let's go. My like Don Poch. I fucks with that in it. Maurizio masterclass in mid.
And like
But go
ball
on.
job watch.
Hey, less of that in it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna win a trophy. You lot ain't gonna win in it. You know what I'm saying?
He's only going to be winning League One, and that's it. And that's if he gets lucky.
Isn't
Yeah,
that like Tuchel, isn't it?
PSG ain't even top of the table this season, right?
Yeah, that's why
Well,
Tuchel got sacked because they weren't top of the table and that.
You're
man
right.
fucked it up.
And who came in to help salvage the job and is flopping? And who came in to salvage Lampard's job and is taking us to a Champions League final?
To be fair, they just knocked out Bayern Munich.
Wait, hold up. When did Chelsea make the final? I missed the semi-finals.
I said we're going to make the final.
Oh, see, okay.
We're going to make the final.
Okay.
Yo, Lewis has got that trim, and he's got a different level of confidence now, man.
Fresh
Going straight to the finals now.
This trim makes you feel different. I agree.
I've got no reason not to be confident. Plus, Agent Eden Hazard,
Wow.
cheeky own goal at Stamford Bridge. You already know. It's
Yeah, he's
happening.
putting you out. He's
You're
definitely putting you out.
underestimating Real Madrid, you know that. Like, you're really underestimating Real Madrid.
On a level, we take the Shameless out of it. Like the 2 legs are going to be fucking scary because I know we're going to be in for a really big test. But like we're in the semi-finals.
And also, you can't forget, Zidane's job's on the line. Like, if Zidane don't win the Champions League, he's out. He's gone.
You reckon
that,
so?
right?
You reckon?
Yeah, I've heard all the rumors.
Nearly
man.
every Real Madrid manager. If you
But
don't
Real
see
Madrid this summer are going to spend big. They're going to get Haaland. They might, get a couple other players. Right? They're going to want the manager to have been successful. Like, if he wins the Champions League and he stays, if he doesn't, then he's out.
You reckon
Especially
even
against
if
I'm
Chelsea
gonna be
team.
real though, but win the Champions League or lose the Champions League, I still see him going after those targets because they're Real Madrid.
Even if he wins the
I hear
league,
that.
you reckon even if he wins the league and doesn't win the
I reckon the
Champions
Champions League is what matters for Zidane. Like, for Real Madrid, sorry. Like, that's what matters the most for them. Because La Liga's you can win that. It is what it is. Barcelona win it every year most of the time. So it doesn't really matter in terms of the grand scheme of things. But I think Champions League and Zidane stays there, and Arsenal might even get Odegaard.
Well, yeah, I'm actually, all shamelessness aside, genuinely looking forward to them Champions League semi-finals and that.
No, I am.
I'm genuinely looking forward to them. Like, I think they're going to be quality games. Very
Of course,
interesting.
You're going to
in
be
that.
sitting there in the watch along, watching us stressed for 90 minutes straight.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
And if
sweet,
Eden has
though.
a scores at Stamford Bridge, I might actually have to switch the camera off. I don't know.
I need him to do that knee slide at Stamford Bridge.
Yes,
Come across it.
We need to
He is not doing no knee slide at
Bro,
Stamford Bridge.
I need to do a thank you Chelsea
can have
after
that
as well, like he
Lampard
did at
look
Giroud.
against us.
He needs the knee slide and then lift
I need
his
a
top
thank you
of all his
Chelsea, like Giroud did for Arsenal. The thank you Arsenal. Thank you
You want
Chelsea.
that, you get off that lanky rat in goal, but you won't get off Eden Hazard. That's for sure.
Alright, Courtois masterclass, but come on, let's go.
Courtois,
that
aye,
you
Babs,
could probably
I'm with
put
you.
money on.
Babs, I am
Courtois will
100% with you.
masterclass.
We're gonna get,
Bro, we're Real Madrid fans, man. Hello Madrid, come on.
yeah, man. Eden Hazard winner at the bridge. That's what we need, and we need him to score the winning. Oh, that would
It's
be
not
How
happening.
funny that would be.
beautiful.
Do you know how
And I'm
funny
gonna
that
be
would
on
be,
Blues
man?
Fans TV with my big face smiling. I can't wait.
And do you know who will be in defence? The AC Hive.
Oh, doing up AC with a nutmeg, like he did Coquelin. Put him to a side.
You
Alright,
see,
listen.
you lot are
Reload
really
it,
trying to
reload
speak
it.
this into existence. It is not happening.
We
You lot
really
must
are.
be
I'm saying
mad.
this every time we talk, Lewis. Eden Hazard winner at the bridge. As soon as I found out the second leg was at the
Alright,
bridge.
skullfuggery, right? If you're watching this video, make sure to clip Lewis up. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
happening.
Skullfug, if you're watching this as well, don't forget to drop in the AC
Yeah.
yard too.
Drop that in
Alright.
as well. Don't worry, drop that in as well.
We
Man's
got a
got-
nice little space there next to McGoldrick where we can put
Yo,
Benzema. and
man has
it's
my
Eden
Goldrick
Hazard.
in there, you know. Man's got my Goldrick in there.
We've been
got
through
Marega
this.
in there.
Repeat offenders will get locked into the AC penitentiary. We
Oh
would have
my
had
God.
Callum
Is that-
Robinson, but Alonso tax. It is what it is.
Was that Andy?
You
Was
wanna
that Andy
put
Carroll in the
FA Cup,
bottom?
like, well, who'd
Was
you
that
put
Andy
in?
Carroll?
You
Yeah.
put them
Was that
in
Andy
as well.
Carroll in
Yeah,
the
Andy
bottom?
Carroll. It's Andy Carroll.
Yeah, that's Andy Carroll. Because apparently he's shit.
He's got Bergwijn in there as well.
It's Tottenham.
Oh.
They can all get in there. I don't even give a shit. Tottenham tax. You already know. Also, Jan as well. You lot better not give us a clean sheet in the next game because I will throw De Bruyne and Jesus in there. But I also don't want to speak too much into existence because I might.
Bro,
jinx
there's a
it.
nice little space next to Bamford as well. You know that for De Bruyne and them lot. I can
No,
already see
no,
where
that
it's gonna be.
space is for the Arsenal players when we face you on
Oh,
the 4th of May.
That's fine.
Don't worry,
you
there's
play
space
again?
for- Yeah, 4th of
Yeah,
May.
yeah. We play them again. We
Nah,
played them
we
last time.
played
That was
twice,
in
yeah.
Emirates.
Nah, you know what's mad is because United play Liverpool the 1st of May. That's why it's mad that you say that. Nuts. That's crazy. That big weekend, or week should I say? But yeah, go
Forward
on.
to it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what we-
massive. As as we're at Chelsea,
This
you might
week
as well
is
just
big
go
as
through
well.
Chelsea.
This week
What?
goes
What?
from
What's
like
this week?
you're saying Saturday. It's Friday. You're saying Spurs game today, right?
Yeah,
Spurs
yeah.
play
Spurs-
tonight.
So
Yeah.
it technically
Today.
goes to like Thursday.
Yeah, because there's
Game
games
on game
all
on
through-
game
we
on
play
game.
on 420.
Yeah.
We play on the Tuesday.
Yeah, I
We
seen
play on the
something
Wednesday,
today.
then somebody else plays on the
Games
Thursday.
are
Let me
today.
find it.
Yeah, somebody
The
said that.
games are today till the 29th of Feb or something. Sorry,
Damn.
29th of April.
Oh right.
Go back in time.
Going back in time.
Yeah,
April.
there's a game every single day. I even checked it out. It's actually true.
That is mad. The
At
content
least
will
there's
be
entertainment sorted for us for most of the days, at least.
facts.
We're at Chelsea, so we might as well go through them. Loss at West Brom has been completely forgotten about because Crystal Palace got absolutely
really-
dominated at
really
Selhurst
not.
Park before an amazing progression to the semi-finals of the Champions League with an amazing rearguard defensive performance that was ruined by a wonder goal, but that really doesn't mean shit. But fair enough. What a great goal. I forgot who even scored it. But Chelsea through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Crystal Palace got packed. We got Manchester City in the semi-finals. Then we got Brighton on Tuesday night. I'm not sure how we're going to face the Brighton game. It all depends on the lineup that we see for the City game and also how long the City game lasts. But the biggest question for us is who's going to be playing up front, because we've been playing Pulisic, Mount, and Kai Havertz up front the last 3 games, and Timo Werner hasn't been seen in the starting lineup since. And I don't know if he's going to be played against Manchester City because City will come out at us more. They'll press us. They'll give us a lot more space and a lot of areas.
Tuchel's lost
to work
faith
with.
already. He's lost the
Not
faith in
even-
Werner.
Yeah.
He's given up.
Not even really.
He's like, put
this
him
is the
down.
first time he's
Roman,
had
put
an
him down.
extended period out the side. It's the first time where I think I've seen him
got
play
no
like 2 or
out-and-out
3 games
striker.
out the squad. We've been playing Kai Havertz there, and to be honest, Havertz has been brilliant in that position. I wouldn't even move him.
I don't see how even in the future how Werner and Havertz play the same team if you play a 4-2-3. Unless you play a 4-2-3-1, I don't see them fitting in the same team. Honestly,
You got Tammy as
Neither
well.
do I.
Oh, yeah,
they got Mount. How would you fit in
Tammy's
Mount,
dropped completely,
Havertz, Werner? Like, I don't know, man. You might have to just bite the bullet on Werner. Like, yeah, simple as you might just have to and put Havertz down the middle.
It's one of them. I think they'll sign a striker though, so Havertz will play somewhere else because they will sign a striker to come in and start.
Yeah,
so
but I
whoever
think
that
he's more
is-
of a 10. I think he'd be a perfect
depends
false
on the
9, like how
formation.
Firmino plays for Liverpool in his best days.
It depends on the formation for me. If you play a 4-3-3, I don't really know how Havertz and Werner get into the
Exactly.
same squad. Unless you play Havertz as a centre mid, and I'd rather we play
No, he's not
Havertz
an
further
eight.
forward than that. He
Havertz-
can
Havertz-
play there, but I'd rather not play there because he's not at
I
his
don't think
best.
so, man. Havertz is more like a Muller. He reminds me like a Muller. Just stands in right positions, nice little spatial awareness, and gets in the box. Like he's not a number 8.
Yeah,
A number
to me,
8's
he's a
more
10.
creative, and he's got
Yeah.
more of an
He's not natural, but we've played him there before this season, and he's dropped good performances there. It's just he's
Yeah, fair
he's
enough.
better as a false 9. He's better as a number 10. He's better in the
exactly.
attacking third if you find him there, not if you get him the ball and ask him to progress it there. So in a 4-3-3, I don't see it. A 4-2-3-1, they can play together. A 4-2-2-2,
Maybe.
I think they can play together. That's why there's still a question mark. As a 4-3-3 alone, because that's what a lot of people think we're going to next season. yeah, I don't really see how that would work for us.
Maybe you could though. Maybe Havertz down the middle, Werner as a left winger.
Nah, I don't want to see.
Yeah,
Werner
but then you got
as a left winger again.
Pulisic. You got Pulisic. Yeah, where does
Ziyech.
Players on the left.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, you don't play.
No, but the reason why I say
doesn't
left,
get in that
right,
team.
is because, right,
You don't get in
And
that
we
team.
saw
maybe
what
he
happened
plays
to
like how
Aubameyang
Salah plays or
when he played on
Mane
the
plays
left.
for. Yeah, exactly. Because he played when he played last time on Lampard. He was more of a left midfielder, whereas now he could be a left winger. It's a different thing, isn't it? You know, if you're getting closer to goal and play off Havertz and his touches and that, it could work.
Maybe, but you need to be closer to Kai Havertz.
But then you got Mount as well. You got Ziyech.
Mount can play
Pulisic.
number 8 for me. Ziyech, there's a
Might as well
question
bring
mark.
back Willian at this
Pulisic
stage.
and what? The whole
Not even
season,
been a
is
season.
begging us to take Willian back. I swear down.
Right, is Willian that bad?
No, he's not that bad actually.
Okay.
I just it's a meme, innit? That's what he is. He's
I'm
not
just asking.
good. He's not bad. He's just average. He does nothing. That's what he is. He's just a passenger. Whenever he comes on, we go down 10 men.
Wow.
Like simple. He's a passenger.
That's a damn.
Sounds like Willian.
Yeah, you were saying this actually. Willian tricked me. I thought he was a decent player in that. But
No,
talking to
exactly.
Chelsea and
I
Arsenal
thought he was a
fans,
decent
I thought he
player
was
as
a
well.
player.
Everyone just watched compilations and used him on ultimate team.
Do you know what it is, right? Willian will play, and then you will see Martinelli play, and Pepe
Yeah.
play, and Saka play, and go, okay, that's a proper winger, and this is Willian.
You know what tricked me? It's that banging goal you lot scored, I think, against Wigan. Was it Wigan?
Yeah.
With the Hazard, Oscar, and Willian scored. It was against somebody like that.
That one.
Yeah, you lot scored a
He
banging
just
goal.
got on the end of that. That was brilliant
Nah.
play leading up to the goal, but
That's
that
what
was
I'm
more
saying,
Willian. That was more Batshuayi and Hazard.
Yeah, but that's what tricked me on that, because the goal was just banging overall. Like, when was that goal? That was yonks ago, and it was still.
Yeah, that
I remember, right?
2018.
Last season, right? There was Chelsea fans posting compilations on Twitter of Willian, right? And there's comments saying, "Oh, please stay, sign a contract, please stay." Right? So you man gassed them up as well. Not all
Enemies
your
of
fans, but some of
progress.
your fans.
They are all enemies of progress.
He had a decent last season. I don't know, man. I don't think he's that bad. I just think he just isn't suited to what Arsenal need right now. So it's a flop. Right off.
Yeah, and then when I seen him
It's-
play,
it's
he did play
debatable.
decent. Well, obviously you're a Chelsea fan, so you know better than me. But I never remember him dropping stinkers.
He's saying he's not good enough for Arsenal, and Arsenal are 9th. We're 4th.
You know what he
and
is
we
for
can
Arsenal,
let
right?
you with even more
He's
for him.
like the
what
El
is he
Neni.
good at?
He's our El Neni of wingers. Just a safe winger,
Mad.
bring him on, keep the ball,
Mad.
job done. Like that's what he
Man
is for
said
Arsenal.
he's at El Neni of
Man
wingers,
said
you
he
know.
fell sideways, can't be arsed.
No, because that's what he is. He comes on
mad.
the
That's
pitch.
all he
mad.
does as well.
He won't
passes
try to be,
sideways,
good
can't
on
be
the
called
ball.
it-
He won't try anything. He will just keep the ball safe, and pass it off, and see the
Man
game
really called him the Copacabana El Neni, mad. Mad.
out. Come on. I'm gonna run with that for now.
Mad. Yeah, take it. Come mad.
Oh,
That is
my
mad.
days, bruv.
That is mad.
Is what it is.
But yeah, Manchester City semi-finals. We got Brighton in the league, and that just shouldn't be any more drop points. Other than that, like things are pretty stable with us. We're all looking towards the semi-finals and the Real Madrid match. That's got our entire season wrapped up in 2 games. Because really and truly, top 4 should still be within reach for us. Yeah, we're not in there now, but if we do our job for the remainder of the season, we will be in the top 4. If we beat Leicester City and we beat West Ham United, then we move into 3rd place, let alone even 4th place, and then we're the ones in the driving seat. We just have to keep doing our job and big ifs. We have to win our games, but it's in our hands now. Even though we're out of the top 4, it's in our hands. If we do our job and we win our games, we will be in the top 4. So that gives us confidence.
I've got one slight concern about Chelsea. Because you're in so many competitions, the FA Cup, Champions League, and obviously fighting for top 4. You look at Liverpool now. They've not got Champions League. They've not got FA Cup. No Carabao Cup games. Just Premier League games week in, week out. They got players returning. For Henderson returns soon. Fabinho's back in midfield. Salah, Mane. They still got players there. I think Liverpool could get top 4 now over Chelsea. If you focus on the Champions League, you got different distractions. You don't know what to focus on. Liverpool don't have that.
What's
And
their
you think
running like?
Liverpool have tough games as well. They've got Leeds United on Monday.
They do.
They've got Man
Well,
United.
I could see them beating Leeds.
It's not
Yeah.
flawless, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got.
Do you see them beating
yeah.
United at Old
they got-
Trafford?
Draw.
No, I'm
It's
not
got-
saying
it's got
Chelsea
draw
won't get
written
top
all
4.
over it.
Chelsea should get top 4, but I just got a slight little feeling because Liverpool don't have any other focuses. You can just focus on the league, zone in. And
I get what Babs is saying, but I think both of them get in there. I've already said I think Chelsea and Liverpool will
Leicester
be the
and
final 2.
West Ham and Leicester are underrated. They're very underrated, especially West Ham. Because West Ham are hurting.
It's easy to write us off. Like I've been saying all season, it's easy to write us
I
off.
think that's perfect
But
for
the thing
Leicester.
is, we've got rid
When
of,
you
we've
write
got
off-
rid of a lot of our teams that we're normally crap against. Like if you look at where we've actually picked up points, it's been against the top 6. It's that
Lewis.
next group down who've actually messed
Can we
us
see
up
Leicester's
properly.
fixtures, please? Can
Yeah,
I see
sure.
Leicester's
Yeah,
fixtures?
I'll tell you them. They are Leeds, Newcastle,
Okay.
Southampton, Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham.
See, that's a tough running.
That three, the three at the end.
That's a
The three at the
very,
end are the three that are going to be fighting for positions in that.
Yeah,
top
but
that's
four.
a very tough
our
running.
running is tough as well. We've got Leicester, Man City, Arsenal, and Aston Villa away on the last day.
There you go, man.
top
You
four
both have
race
got
heating
difficult. Yo, and what's West Ham saying though? Because I think West Ham might have. I don't know about West Ham.
West Ham got a tough running as well.
West Ham fixtures are not as bad though as some
Not
of
as
the
bad.
others.
And they've only got one competition, as you were saying about Liverpool.
Yo,
focus.
West Ham's aren't that bad, you know. They've got Newcastle
They are.
at home. They've got Chelsea. They've got Newcastle away. Chelsea at home. Burnley away. Everton at home. Brighton away. West Ham away, and they end the season at Southampton at home. They've got a nice run in.
What's the second
Yeah,
to last
it's
fixture?
tough.
Who's they got? Second to last.
West Brom. Probably.
West Brom,
West Ham are
okay.
getting top four.
No,
West
actually,
Ham-
no.
West
want
Ham
to be
are
a
getting
top
top four.
I'm hoping us and West Ham. That
West
would
Ham
be
are getting top
fun.
four, bro.
That'll be
Bro,
so
we're gonna
fun.
see Real Madrid at the
That'll
Olympic
be
Stadium next
so
season.
fun.
Alright,
Here's
are
the
you
thing.
mad?
December,
We
yo.
We
Oh,
do have to take it with a pinch of salt as well, because we say it's an easy run-in, but you have to look at the teams as well. If they're fighting relegation by that point, it's
That's
not an
okay.
easy game.
Fair point. Fair point.
And there'll be
But
certain teams as well who will
I
be
don't
safe.
think West Brom are still have a chance of staying up at that point.
They
If you
definitely
think
do. They
about
got
it.
big
it.
Sam. Nah,
I
they got
think
big
Points
that's
Sam.
away, you're not gonna have that.
Yeah, when you slap in
West
five,
West
at the
Ham's
bridge, you got a
problem
chance.
is against top six. They've been fine
They're
against
8
everybody else.
points.
It's top six.
Yeah, but in
West
those
Brom are
games,
8
they
points
can
off the
perform
drop
as well.
right now.
The thing is with
They
the
could be
relegation.
relegated by then.
Nah,
They could
the
be
thing
gone
is,
by then.
They could be, but with the relegation, if you look, everybody's got tough fixtures down there. Brighton's fixtures aren't easy. Newcastle's fixtures are very hard as well. That's not done. Fulham's are tough as well, if you check them out. Newcastle's running is horrendous. That's why I think they'll go down. Like, I can see them literally losing their next 4 games. Because Newcastle, their running is very bad.
mate.
They turn it up, man.
Run games
I'm
of
sick to
Liverpool,
death.
Arsenal,
Listen, Joe Willock's gonna
Leicester,
turn it
Man
up.
City.
And then Fulham.
They're staying up.
Told you.
And
Newcastle's running
Spurs
is
still
very
through
tough.
to this. Can't be asked.
Yeah, it's Tottenham for unit.
20 shots, I think, 20 shots on target or 20 shots overall in the game.
Yeah,
Yo,
Against
these man are Joe Linton looking like he was Brazilian. It was mad.
bro. The thing with Newcastle, they're gonna get stronger. Say Maximan's finding form. They got Willock in form. They got Wilson coming back as well, Callum Wilson. So they're gonna get stronger.
But that running
But the only thing
terrible.
West Ham is though, Declan Rice is not injured right now. You know, you don't know about Antonio's injury as well. Like maybe that could cause an issue. But I won't be surprised if West Ham or Leicester, and I hope a West Ham or Leicester get top 4.
Both.
Do you know what?
Oh, both.
Newcastle previously, like in previous years, they've won big games at the end of the season. I think
There you go.
they
Somehow.
beat City once in a big game at the end of the season. They've done it before, so it wouldn't surprise me if they beat
I
one
want them
of
to
the
go
big-
down just so Ashley can
No.
sell them. Because fuck
Oh,
Ashley.
okay,
Fuck
okay.
Sports
Fair.
Direct.
You
All
think
that
going
shit.
down will make them get sold?
Exactly.
They won't, though.
Well,
they won't get sold. They've
hasn't
gone down
happened
twice.
a
and
lot
not
Ownership
been
is
sold.
just shit, man. And Newcastle deserve. You know,
They
you
deserve
guys
better.
know,
They're a
it's
massive club,
So
Newcastle
much.
are.
That City is mad. Like just for one team City like that. It's
They're a
just
juggernaut. I've said this. They're
Yeah,
a
they
sleeping
are,
giant.
They were.
They're a sleeping
Yeah.
giant. If they actually had an owner who invest, that's why when there was talks of the Saudis taking over, I was terrified because I'm like, they could legit be a problem. They could
They
have
make
been.
Man
They're like
City
Leeds.
look like
Yes.
Arsenal. Like
Yes.
legit.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I love that nice little Arsenal jab. That was excellent. That you gave me just
Oh,
quick.
get it, man.
Yeah,
Get it.
that
It
was
wasn't
I love
supposed
that.
to be,
That
but
was
it's the
beautiful. It's the
step.
way you just, you know what I'm saying, and that's one I would have been proud of. You know what I mean? That was lovely. That you know, it was
You take it if you
beautiful.
want.
Beautiful. Nah, you deserve full credit for that. Innit? Give you your flowers for that.
We get it.
I've seen as we're at Arsenal, we will move to Arsenal as well. Been a good week for you, Babs. First off, 3-0 win against Sheffield United. Kind of expected, but same way, you take the W and you keep moving. And then racists get absolutely left in the mud,
Facts.
courtesy of
Come
Arsenal.
on.
Congratulations on that. This
Aye,
is
bro. You
exactly
should have
what
got
we
the
wanted,
photo of
but
Pepe,
all
man.
agenda done. What?
Pepe's photo. Do you see Pepe's celebration?
No,
So-
I'll be real. I didn't even catch most of the match.
Right. I'm not sure if you guys know, but there was Slavia fans in the ground. They had like a couple
Okay.
thousand fans. Upper tier. You can't see them in photos, but they're upper tier fans basically.
You can hear them though when you watch.
Yeah,
the
you can
game.
hear them. And Pepe, when he scored, he did this to the fans. Like, you can see his celebration. Like that. So it's a cold celebration still. But yeah, man. It was a good performance, but a lot of Arsenal fans made out like the end game when it isn't the end game. Well, obviously, if we lost that, it might have been. But it's just one step, you get me? We're still technically 3 wins off Champions League football, which is mad to say. Because imagine we get Champions League football. Imagine Arsenal. Yeah? Are you mad? Imagine we're in Champions League next year, bro. We're coming for all you clots, bro. You know me? Right? But
Bro, you say that and then the group stage comes.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying. If imagine Arsenal right now,
What
technically,
tier would you be
3 wins.
in? Tier 4, right? Or tier 4?
No,
I
they'd
don't know
be
what
pot
tier
one.
would be in,
They'd be
right?
pot
Four.
one.
No?
But can
Or
you
they'd be
just
in one?
imagine it right
Pot
now?
one.
They wouldn't be number 1, would they?
I
I'm
don't know
sure
what
you
it goes
won't
down
be
to.
four, no?
I've not been in it for a while, so I'm not quite sure. I
We
guess no,
got
you'd be
pot
pot one
one.
because you win the no. When you win the
We got
competition, you'd be
pot
pot one.
What does Sevilla go in? Sevilla
I'm
went
sure-
into.
I'm sure we went
pot
into
one,
pot
right?
one when we won the Europa League. We had
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's pot one. It's
we
pot
had
one.
Ajax. We had who was it? Lille, and we had who was the third team that we played? God knows, but I didn't even clock them anyway. So we must have been the pot one team. So yeah,
Sounds
That's
Arsenal.
like
Krasnodar, wasn't it?
Sounds
No,
like
that
pot
was
one.
the season before. Who was it? It was
Yeah, no.
Lille. It was
Well, I'm not
Ajax.
going to look that far yet. We're not in no pots right now, bro. You know what I mean? We get, you know what I mean? But it's just the thing. It's a step in the right
Valencia.
direction.
That's it. Valencia.
Man's
Yeah.
already talking about winning the thing. I love Arsenal fans. Go on, carry on.
Now, I'm not saying we're going to win it. We need to get past the semis first. I'm just saying,
been-
technically, on paper now, the Arsenal players should look at it and go, right, 3 wins and we're in the Champions League. That's how they
That's
should
what
look
we've
at
got to play for.
Yeah,
that's what we got to play for. And so yesterday they showed they can turn up, but was yesterday down to more like the racism thing? Was that what pumped them up, or was it Arteta? I'm not quite sure, right? But I want to see that same Arsenal again in against Sevilla, against was it Villarreal? Sorry, Unai Emery's Villarreal. So Emery versus Arteta. Not looking forward to it, but
I'm looking forward to that.
it's destiny. He's brought us here. Innit?
Why are you not looking forward to it? Because you think you're not confident with it, or just
right.
basing your own manager, or
If
See,
you
my
not
brother-
get knocked out by Unai Emery,
They are. That's what's
I
going to happen.
lie.
They
See,
are
with
going
Emery,
to.
right?
Gets
He's
knocked out Emery. The memes are gonna really that week. I swear,
bro.
Oh,
They're gonna.
Emery's got a terrific record in Europe. You know that, like a terrific
Yes.
record in Europe, and like it's one of the best
Even if-
I've and I think he's with Emery, right? Let me look for it right now. So his record in the Europa League, right, with his teams, he got to the final with Arsenal, and I think he got to the final 3 times in a row before that, in 3 consecutive years with Sevilla,
Yeah, he did.
and
Yeah.
then the semi-final before that, and again this year a semi-final. This guy's a Europa League GOAT, man. Like he just is. So
Facts.
it's scary. I won't lie, and also
That's
psychologically, you know, it's a
something
massive
wrong.
challenge. It's a massive challenge, and coming to Arsenal again, we sacked him. You know, he wants to prove a point.
Yeah.
He wants to prove to Arsenal board, no, Mikel's not the guy. You have to respect him, and also he's a bit of a shithouse, isn't it? Like when we got to the Europa League
is
final,
Emery
we
a small
shithoused-
man, or is that a big trophy?
he's a decent size. I think he's
It's a
like
big
5'11"
trophy,
or
man.
something.
Look at the size.
It's a
of
big
that thing.
trophy,
It's a
man.
trophy.
It's a big
Big.
trophy.
The trophy.
Yeah.
you
I
talk
ain't
about
even
is
got
massive.
handles.
Yeah, it's a big trophy though. But
big-ass
nah,
trophy.
man. And also with Emery, man, I think it is. As I said, he's a shithouse manager. He's a bit like Mourinho. Like he gets wins when he don't deserve them. He will like shithouse a win, and that's my fear. But hey, man, it's what I'm excited for it because it's Emery, and I'm also nervous about it because the banter that could happen.
What are your
Interesting.
thoughts of the Villarreal game as a team, though? If we take the bans out of it, though, what
should beat
are
them.
you really think going into it?
We should beat them. We should beat Villarreal comfortably. Not comfortably, but we should beat them. We've got better players, but they've got a few ex-Premier League players. They've got Jan Foyth of Tottenham. They got Paco Alcacer, who's used to be for Barca. They got Moreno. They got Coquelin. They've also got Parejo from
Coquelin.
Valencia as well. So they got a couple good ballers.
And you said they got ex-Spurs player, yeah, Coquelin or that Jan Foyth. Definitely. Ex-Spurs or ex-Arsenal
Jan
to get the
Foyth.
winner. Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
his
Jan
name
All we
Foyth.
need them to do is like write racist stuff on the side of the stadium, and we're through to the finals, lads.
We actually offered to the finals like that. But look, the whole thing is right. I don't know, man. It's the memes, isn't it? That's what it is. I'm just looking. I'm seeing the memes already. And look, just like Olympiacos, just like Slavia Prague, I'm not confident. I'm not expecting Arsenal to win. I'm just going here with no expectations. If it happens and we win, we go to the final. Fair enough. If we don't, then it is what it is.
Looking here as well, the second leg is at the Emirates as well.
I don't think I think it's a disadvantage.
You don't want to, don't you think it's better to know what you need to do on your home patch?
We're awful at home this season. We're awful at home.
Oh yeah, Coquelin winner then, innit?
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
We're awful at home, and even so going away from him, we perform better at Olympiacos. We got 3 goals at Slavia Prague. We got 4 goals. We're better away from home as it stands. So I don't know, man. I'm just no expectations. It is what it is. If it happens, it happens, isn't it? Just see how take it one step at a time. Que sera, whatever will be, will be.
Until what's it called? Until Tottenham get on the scene, and then it's like, right, all gloves are off now.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's different, man. Different rules for Tottenham.
Yeah, Spursy tax. It is what it is.
Yeah,
you
Spurs
guys
tax.
are Fulham on the weekend as well, and I wanted to ask you because we're talking about the Europa League and everything. Like, we're looking at your run of games, so we've been looking at everybody else's. You have a really easy run of fixtures. Everton at home and Chelsea away is like your only tough run of games, and other than that, it's Newcastle, West Brom, Crystal Palace, and Brighton. With that in mind, where do you see you guys finishing at the end of the season, and how confident are you for the next run of games?
Not really, because Arsenal are inconsistent. So we've just beaten Sheffield United, just beaten Slavia Prague, but we beat Tottenham, and then we went 4 games without a win. So I can't really expect us to win every single game like we should do against Fulham at home, etc. But Fulham are fighting for their lives. So you can't go into that game and go, we're going to win that, because, they're going to be up for it as well. And they're a good team to watch. But, nah, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal made a late challenge for maybe the Europa League spaces, or Conference League places at least. So in terms of where I think Arsenal finish, probably 8th, just finishing out below the conference spaces.
Okay, so it's a flat line from last season. To be honest, if that was to happen after the way the season started, it doesn't really even look too bad on the grand scheme of things. Obviously, people are going to mock it because they're going to say you lot should be higher as a club. And you guys will want to be higher as well. But if you guys ended the Premier League season on 8th, what would your thoughts be on the entire season as a whole?
Just boring, dead, can't be asked. Like, I wouldn't be happy with it. I wouldn't be, we got 8th, brilliant. But it'd be, look, what matters to me is what happens in Europe. So if we finish 8th like last year and win a trophy like the FA Cup, so we win the Europa League this time, I'm gassed. It's a great season. If we don't win the Europa League, that's the goal. It isn't league positions. It's about where you get to at the end of the season. So I don't care if we're 15th and we get Europa League win and, we end up getting Champions League football. That's what that matters to me. Just so we can progress to the next stage.
I hear that. We'll move to Leicester City, because I do want to have a discussion about this as well. Leicester City lost 3-2 to West Ham. A brilliant performance in the last 20 minutes, but it wasn't able to hide the first 70 minutes before that. And that's made the top 4 race really, really interesting, because there's now only 4 points that separate 3rd place from 6th. Neil, I wanted to ask, because this has been a brilliant season for you guys so far, and even going into the last 10 games of the season, you guys look really on track. Are the nerves starting to kick in a little bit for you guys now?
It's a weird one, because everything, because obviously we lost to West Ham, fair enough, they were a better team over 9 minutes, cool. There's part of it where it's an easy narrative to say Leicester bottle jobs, and I'm cool to kind of say, but we've only lost, it's the first time we've lost, we've lost twice in a season, all season in the Premier League. We've come back. I think we'll be okay, but we do have a hard fix. However, we do have a hard fixtures. However, we've not made it easy for ourselves, lads. We had a decent position, and then it just disappeared. And it's all come back to bite us. But at the end of the day, we're still punching way above our weight, us and West Ham, and the pressure's on you, man, rather than us. And I've said that. I said we'll do what we do. We'll take it one game at a time, and it's up to you guys to try and chase us down. Because at the end of the day, with the squad that we've got, with the Europa League and that, with the players being injured, you should have overtaken us, 100%. So the pressure isn't on me. The pressure is on you guys. Can you turn up and we play both of you as well?
But I feel like it is more on you guys too. Because like I say, if we do our job, we will be in the top 4.
But that's what's expected.
You guys.
But after spending £225 million at the end of the season, you're expecting top 4. Yes, you didn't achieve it, but there's still an expectation there.
Yeah, but you guys as well. You've been in the top 4 of the majority of the season. I think only Man City's been in that.
All season, exactly.
If you were to drop now, that would be on you guys as well. And 100%. You guys should have that expectation too.
100%. But it's the same thing that was saying, and then it was kind of this whole COVID crap that was going on with Maddison. I was like, oh my days, dude, and just that crap, and that kind of messed everything up. Because I was like, if we could have just when we played. I came on here after we played Man United, and we were buzzing, and we're like, cool. If we just keep that up once a week, that kind of same performance, we'll get top 4 quite easily. And all things considered, we're like, yeah, that should be quite fine. And then let's just don't make it easy on themselves. It's like, come on, man, you should have kicked into gear.
When does the expectation get there? Because I'm with you. I think even though Leicester have been in the top 4 for so long, if you do finish 5th, that's still not terrible. Exactly. I wouldn't criticize.
I'm still. I said we're winning.
Yes,
we won a while ago for even being mentioned in this conversation.
Yeah. So if you do finish 5th, I wouldn't be on it. I think next season is the season Rodgers has to finish in the top 4 because he would have done it twice. 100%. So now the third time of looking, you have to be like, and also, all right, we need to get there.
If he wants to move on, he can't. He can't move on to another top job if he so desires. if he's going to bottle 4 times in a row.
Or has it been? Would it have been 4? Oh, is this the third time?
3 times, but
okay,
but then everybody remembers the Liverpool season bottlings and stuff like that as well.
Yeah,
and expectations were different, that's what the narrative will be. Leicester Brendan Rodgers bottled it, and top managers won't want to go near him at the same time. However, I still think he's got a good position at the club and whatever. But again, we do our business. I mean, we're coming up against Southampton. I think Southampton's important for us if we can get we're only playing once a week now as well. So the thing is, against the teams like the Man Uniteds, like Tottenham's, like Chelsea, we turn up. We know how to play against you guys because you sit back and you're like, right, we're not gonna give these guys any respect, and we thrive off that, and that's what we do. So the fact that a team like West Ham can go, you have the ball, you do what you want, that can kind of play into our hands, and that's why I think we'll be okay. But we've got the ability to do that and then smash teams 5-0, smash teams like a West Brom, smash teams like a Newcastle, which we can do as well. So it's not just this old narrative of we play counter-attacking football. It's kind of a bit of everything at the moment. So I agree. But again, it's like we should be up there with Man United by now. But it is what it is. We take the position, and we'll hopefully get top 4 at the end of the year. But take one game at a time, see what happens. Then by the end of the season, hopefully all this shit would have sorted itself out. Because
I think what's key for you lot as well is, and it's tough because you're in Leicester, like not losing one of your stars. I reckon if you could just not lose any of your stars and add to it with the recruitment, usually it'll be a real problem. Real problem. Imagine you add, I don't know, say a midfielder and an attacker of the quality you've already got to it as well.
Striker, centre back. That's that's it. That's basically, if we had a really good centre back and then another Vardy-like-ish kind of striker. But that's the hard place to, as Slav was saying last week, that's the hard place to.
Nacho not the guy in it. He's not good enough.
In the front two, he's good. On his own, no. He's coming to form, though. He's coming to form. But if you look at the 7 goals he scored in the last 5 games, they're all different, all mad ones, you know. Not just taking whatever.
He's better than I was just taking a cheap shot because that's Jan City's guy in it. She likes Nacho. So
is it?
I was just being petty. That's why I said it. I actually rate him in it, but I was like, let me just take the cheap shot in it. It's low hanging fruit. It's me. I'm a pluck. Blame Lewis in it. He's influenced me in that. He's a bad influence. My guy.
Yeah, of course. All right, Slav, big up yourself, man. We didn't even say hi. How's your day been, bro?
Long. I'm so tired. I can only stay for like 5 minutes. I gotta go and watch the football in a minute, and I got people coming around.
No worries.
Shattered, man.
No worries, man. Go on. What are you gonna say?
Life is back.
I said life is back. You sound tired in that. What? You looking lovely in the salmon hoodie, man. You know what I'm saying? I like
that's your colour, man. That is your colour.
Well, pink. I couldn't tell because it's a bit murky. It looks good, man, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Flawless. Thank you.
I fucks with that, man. Not everyone can rock pink in it. That's levels.
Thank you, bro. No, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Thank you, man.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's only like the caliber of me and you who can rock pink. You know what I'm saying?
Slav, seeing as you're here, bro.
I wanted the pink Leicester kit,
We'll go straight into it right now. We'll talk about the Manchester United Spurs. Spurs' top 4. Another.
No. They won one game and now he's back.
Tottenham will be Tottenham.
It was. This is the thing, because I needed a draw coming out of this loss. They're pissing me off. But Spurs' top 4 hopes have taken another dip after they lost 3-1 at home to Manchester United at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You guys are now 6 points off top 4 with West Ham's result against Leicester City. And it was weird because you guys looked like you were still hanging on to the race, but this one might have been the final nail in the coffin for you guys. Slav, what's your thoughts?
Neil. Thanks, mate. Just want to thank Neil for the help.
It's all good, mate. You need to help yourself, though.
Yeah, it's all right. It helps if you don't go fucking 4-0 down or whatever it is.
You, us, or you?
We
both lost by 3 goals, dude.
No, we didn't. No, we did.
I lost 3-2.
No, we lost 3-1, mate. We're crap.
That's what I said.
Hey, you was crap also, you.
Huh?
Who? Us?
Oh, Spurs. Who you talking about? Who? We? What? Where? Why? Yeah, you need to
I was talking to Slav
because he said we were crap.
We're rubbish. We're rubbish.
We're rubbish. It's time to go.
We're just ponying.
They won't.
Do you know what,
all
right?
the lines. They
Slav,
won't take
do you know what?
Arsenal line.
Slav is broken, you know.
You know what, right, Slav? I gotta
No,
break it
man.
to you, right? But Jose is staying, isn't it? Jose is staying.
Broken, yo.
He's actually staying, bro. I heard the cost it cut pay, right, for Spurs to sack Jose Mourinho. It'd be like 30 million pounds. You ain't spending that,
I don't care what you heard.
bro. He's
I know
staying.
what it costs.
We want you to
I
stay.
don't care what he
We
says.
want you to stay.
I don't really care. Whatever.
Keep him, mate. Listen. Keep him. Jose's the guy, and he ain't gonna go. He ain't gonna get sacked. We know he's not gonna get sacked, bro. Your owner's got a tight pocket.
I'll put
30 million pounds to sack him, bro.
on
He
it
ain't
with
spending
you.
that money.
Babs, I'll put
Don't
50
put
quid
any
on
coffee. He just needs Tottenham to keep him awake.
Babs, I'll put 50
Bro,
quid
he's
on it.
staying. He is staying, bro. It is time to stay, not time to go. It's time to stay. Jose is staying, right? He's here to stay for the long term, mate. Sorry?
Come on, back yourself. Bet with me. Come on.
I don't bet, man. It's Ramadan.
Man said it's time to stay, you know.
All right. Well, in a few weeks we'll do the bet then.
No, I don't celebrate Ramadan, by the way. I'm just
That's why I was laughing.
Whatever it is, bet with me.
I already have bet on Spurs, man. What are you gonna use that money to keep Harry Kane with, bro? Like, no, we're not betting on Spurs, man.
Yo, you're just bet a pound then.
Bro, Harry Kane will leave Spurs, and Jose will stay at Spurs. It's perfect. That's exactly what I want.
I'd be willing to put my house and my car that neither of one of them.
Okay, someone clip this. Someone just clip this, right? Now, forget your house and your car. Let's put your dignity on the line as well, right? So you think, right? You think that Harry Kane's staying and Mourinho's going? Is that what you're saying?
You honestly, we have this every week. Does anyone other than Babs think Harry Kane is leaving?
Yo, you have this
I
every week.
think it's a possibility. I think it's a possibility.
Anyone?
News is
I heard
from
from
saying different things.
A man with 3 years left on his contract, with the most stubborn chairman in the league. Good luck with that one.
I definitely think it's a I think it's more of a possibility now.
No offense.
Because
you're
you're thinking getting rid of him for profit.
No offense, you're an
Instead
idiot.
of letting him go on a 3 years.
Someone let Flawless know he's frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with him.
Oh shit, yeah, Flawless has froze. I haven't even deeped that. Alright, seeing as we're here talking about finals and Mourinho and everything, we are 2 weeks away from the FA Cup, EFL Cup final. Yeah, 1 week. Okay, 1 week away from the EFL Cup final. Now we're less than 7 days away from it, bro. What's your thoughts going into it? Because we're gauging this on week by week progress. EFL, Carling, Carabao, they change the name every 4 years. Like, who gives a shit? Yeah, it was the EFL Cup before it was the Carabao Cup, wasn't it?
Babs just trying to spell out EFL.
It was Carling Cup. Now, I want to see what EFL stands for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought that was
English Football League.
English Football League. Isn't that English Football League going to be for?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I swear they called it the EFL Cup for a period, or maybe
it's not. It was Carling Cup, Carabao Cup.
Maybe I'm. But again, what's your thoughts on the League Cup final in a week? Fuck it.
I don't fucking care.
He's broken.
You really got to that point. You don't care. You got a trophy
We're
on
playing
the
a club run by oil who win everything. We aren't gonna fucking win.
Oh, hey. Take it away, mate.
I was going to say if Yaman did say anything, she's as well.
What? Why did you say?
He said Spurs. He said Man City are a club run on oil, coming from Nando's FC.
But we were speaking earlier. Manchester City have a bunch of fixtures they have to worry about as well. And they might have to play their B team in the cup final anyway.
I mean, they can play their under 15s. They still probably beat us.
Wait, Slav, are you still Mourinho out? By the way,
nah, he's in, man.
Are you Mourinho out still?
Yeah. But I'm not really asked anymore. We were speaking about this with my friends, my Spurs friends in our group chat. When we were talking about it like half an hour ago, I said, does anyone actually care? Everyone went there.
5 stages of grief, my dude. That's what's happened.
Hey, listen, Flawless, you're gonna like this, right?
Acceptance now.
Maurizio Pochettino.
Oh, I love that.
He's magic. You know. Listen, mate. I am so grateful that he came out of your stinky little club. He left that club. He's at a better club now. He's doing his business. Champions League, semi-finals. This is what I want to see. And it's time for Harry Kane the Gooner to leave that stinky club as well, bro. He needs to leave Nando's FC and go to a winning club because your club is stinky and it's shite.
He's magic. You know.
I tell you
Sorry,
what.
I just like
he's a bold job.
Hey, less of that. He's clearing up the
Nah,
mess.
he's not
That your
Belgium,
manager
he's not
left
Belgium,
Lewis in it. That's what it is.
He's doing bits
Yo,
now.
And he
Hey,
won't,
you
and
see
he won't
the,
even be
Champions
able to
League
take
semi-finals and
PSG
that.
as far as
you
Tuchel
see the
did.
Pochettino interview.
They're winning
Getting
it. They're
knocked out
taking him
by Man
further.
City. The
Imagine
FA Cup
points.
semi tomorrow is just the FA Cup final, the fucking Champions League final dress rehearsal. That's all it
Imagine
is.
innit? City getting wrapped like a shisha kebab by PSG. Are you mad? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
no
don't stand
one
a chance.
wants us.
You
Yeah.
definitely getting wrapped. 100% getting wrapped.
I was happy.
saying.
I was
They're
happy
wrapping
for
up
Tottenham
PSG and they're getting
on
wrapped up by
Wednesday.
Christensen in the final.
Oh,
That's what's
come
happening.
Oh my god.
Christensen's getting that Champions League trophy photo. I'm telling you,
Bro,
it's
I want
going.
Benzema to.
Social media gods, if you love us, and I'm speaking for 5 out of the 6 of us, don't have Christensen holding up a Champions League trophy. We don't need that for the AC Hive, innit? We don't
Come
need
on,
that.
man.
You
You
know
know
what I'm
it's
saying?
coming.
No.
We don't look at that.
No.
You already know it's coming. Big trophy parade outside.
So hang on, we could
Stamford Bridge.
realistically we could have 2 English finals, Europa League and Champions League.
You know
Potentially.
what? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That is bang on. Let's hope not. But yeah, we could, innit? Let's hope
That'd be
that's not the case.
listen, that'd be
No,
mad.
I don't. No. I don't want that to happen. We don't need that. Fuck
Why?
all that. I don't want Chelsea or City winning the Champions League. Arsenal in the
Why?
Europa League. Why?
I want your club to win the Europa
I'm not
League.
saying I want it, but it'll be
You
entertaining.
agree with me?
For them
You
to win
agree with me?
Europa, but here we are.
Yeah, you agree. I don't want either of you lot winning the Champions League. Fuck all. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Because then I have to back Chelsea.
Begrudgingly push Manchester United to win the Europa, and I can't.
And I have to, begrudgingly. I'd have to begrudgingly support Chelsea if it's an all-English final. I don't need that. Backing you with all that AC prop.
Damn
Fuck's
right,
sake.
man.
I
guess Christensen scores the winner, and you have to celebrate it as well because it took the Champions League.
I'd have
off
to
Man
celebrate
City.
it. And I'd be on film doing that on a live stream.
And I think United. I think it'll be in Manchester dominating Europe this year.
I agree with half of that. United, Europa League, PSG, Champions League. That's what's going to happen. Mark me. Someone quote me saying that in it. Someone clip that. That's what's happening.
You, if you've got a fully fit team for that Europa League final, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I think so. I agree.
But
Speaking of Europa, what happened with you guys in the Europa League yesterday? Because we didn't even go through your match. I'll be real. I didn't even know what the score was because I wasn't even focusing on that. You got already through.
We was on a watch along. I don't even know what happened to Tough. We was talking about all sorts. The game was that dead. We was on Aaron's channel as me, Aaron, and Danny, and we was talking about Dragon Ball Z, favorite chocolate, Fast and Furious films,
favorite TV channel, Granada.
TV channels, the whole 9 and that. Like we was talking about everything, but
Granada,
you know, it's like a watch along. The game was dead. The game was dead beforehand, and so it's kind of like Cavani scored a good goal. He was a good goal, and they scored an own goal. That's pretty much it. There wasn't really much to talk about. We got through to the semi-final. That's all that mattered. Got the job done. So I can't complain. I have 0 complaints about that game because it was all about the result. And then before that, obviously, we beat Spurs with a great second half performance, which was great to see.
Come on, speak about that. Go on, give it a Slav. Take it, please.
I don't care.
Slav's
Give it to
not
Slav,
fussed,
mate.
Slav's not fussed.
Bro, you
we
don't
turned up.
care.
Like,
Look at him, bro. Mourinho's killed your club. I love it, bro. You lost all passion for your club because of Jose Mourinho.
Yeah,
and that's why I love
I'm
Jose
not
Mourinho.
disagreeing with you, but I don't know why you're in a position to talk. Shut up.
I just love laughing at Spurs. It helps me out my depression period, man. Like I don't need any sort of.
Sit and laugh because they're.
I don't need antidepressants because I can just watch Spurs play and it'll cheer me up.
I watch you lot play. Cheer me up.
I'm not laughing at that game, trust me. That game is that final. I'm dreading that, so I'm not here to laugh. They can laugh.
As I said, man, if you don't beat Spurs, Man City are cancelled, bro. Manchester will always be red if you don't win that game.
Shit on Babs' doorstep.
I look forward to it.
I'm taking a dump on your doorstep, bro.
Man City's taking a dump on his doorstep, you know.
Oh my
All that trophy talk. That will be it. That's it.
It doesn't count, man. The Carabao Cup don't count, man. It's just the BTEC Emirates Cup, anyways, man. The Carabao Cup's overrated. No one cares about the Carabao Cup, man. Who's the Carabao Cup? What trophy is taken seriously as a Carabao Cup? Energy drink. Might as well win the Red Bull Cup, bro. We're good, man.
Red Bull soapbox racing.
The Coca-Cola Cup, bro. Who cares about the Coca-Cola Cup, bro? Like, listen, the Carabao Cup don't count, man. You do your thing there.
Who cares about the BTEC Europa, the fucking Champions League, whatever it is you're in?
Bro, you'd love to be in the BTEC Champions League, because you got knocked out. You got your ass handed to you by Dynamo Zagreb.
Hey, less of that.
BTEC's got me into uni. I ain't hating.
Hey, I know. Less of the BTEC's
Respect the BTECs, mate.
And two, no disrespect on the Europa League. It's a way into the Champions League, and that. We're not having.
I'll stay right now. I'll stand by it right now. Even if Arsenal don't get Champions League football next year, the Europa League is actually very underrated. Like entertainment-wise, knockout stages is always entertaining. People give the Europa League a bad name because of the group stages, but knockouts are normally very entertaining.
So that's because you guys have struggled for it. But that's because you lot have struggled for it.
We have struggled, but saying that in the last 4 years now, we made 3 semi-finals.
Boring. You went through it was boring as piss, man.
No, but you had easier games. You had Frankfurt and then man there. No, Frankfurt game was interesting. But that was a good game, right? Semi-final was a good game.
Only good game we had.
But who did you have before that?
Slavia Prague went through them. We had who did we have in the last 32? God knows we went through them as well. Group stage was just like watching paint dry for 6 matches. Like we play
that's the group stage
with our B team and we do our job in the Europa League.
Yeah, but even the Champions League group stages are not that good anyways. No. What matters is the knockouts.
They're way more competitive.
They are way more competitive.
The Europa League is dead. Let's keep it real in it. The only reason why I care about the Europa
I'm not
League
saying it's a great competition, right? I just think it's
now.
underrated in knockouts. I think it's very entertaining.
I feel like you only feel that because we're in the later stages of the competition. That's where.
No, that's what I've just said though. I said past the group stages. I think it's very entertaining. Okay, let's say past last 16.
We got Man City semi-finals.
Oh, that's why you're not on. Okay, I was wondering why you weren't on there.
Yeah, we played Brighton on Tuesday though.
Where?
At home.
Oh, dead.
Babs, what were you saying?
Yo, Slav is really broken. Like I knew that. I've been there with Mourinho, so I understand.
Nah, man, I'm also tired from work.
I'm with you in it. I get it.
Broken again. Why are you so cocky nowadays? I prefer broken, flawless.
I'll see how she treats people. She said she prefers me broken, you know.
10-year contract.
Of course she does.
Why are you putting this negative energy out in the air and that? What's wrong with you in that? Hey, Lewis, you need to vet the guests better in it. What's going on, fam? You know what I'm saying in that? This is not why I agreed to in it.
It's time to go.
To this. You know what I'm saying in that?
Shameless FC.
Yeah, is it? Well, you can just whatever.
One episode, she's already got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I came in about the hour mark as well on my first time.
Whatever in it, you know what I'm saying? Just waiting on man's parade in it. We move.
Yeah, I hear that. Anyone else got anything they want to add before we wrap this up?
United are going to win the Europa League.
Through to the finals, hopefully.
What was that?
What
did you say?
Confidence
finals, hopefully, of the FA Cup.
I think everyone literally here is fairly confident in their team winning a trophy, which is mad. Apart from Slav.
I'm not
confident in your team winning a trophy. Really?
No.
All right. So do you think?
It's not London. I'm surprised. Like, come on.
I'm not trying to be confident. Whenever I'm confident of winning the trophy, you win fuck all. When you're not confident, you somehow might get away with it. That's my logic.
It's not
bad logic, to be fair.
What do you expect?
Last year, FA Cup, right? No one gave us a chance. Semi-final and final. I wasn't confident. We ended up winning the trophy. So yeah, of course I'm not confident, bro. I just take it as a time. Each game as it takes. Sorry.
But flawless. How do you know that Slav?
Why are you about to go?
Ain't gonna win the trophy.
You're getting lower and lower in that chair. It's just like you're gonna be a hat soon.
Nah, that's what I'm saying though. What I said Yan City was, yeah. What I'm saying is I said everyone here, apart from Slav, is confident about their team winning a trophy by the end of the season, which is rare considering we support 6 different clubs apart from Slav. And then Bav said, no, you hear me, I'm not. And then Lewis
but you heard my logic though. My logic's pretty clear.
Your logic makes
when
sense.
You're not confident, because how often, right? When you put your chest on the line, does it actually come to fruition?
Like how as a Manchester United fan, very often.
Oh, well, this is different. But even Lewis has seen it with the FA Cup final last year,
them,
right?
Man.
You know, Chelsea this, Chelsea that, and then it backfires. We saw it in Baku. A lot of us fans very confident in Baku. And we saw it backfire, so no confidence.
Okay, what I will say though is asking you all, not putting your everything, shamelessness aside, just logic and just thought. Do you think you get to the final?
No.
Really? You think Villarreal do you? Even though you have a better side than Villarreal?
As I said, bro,
hang on,
no expectations. No expectations.
Go on.
Don't disrespect Villarreal. Have you seen their team?
No. I'm not being this. No, I don't know too much about Villarreal. I'm going off Babs. Babs said they have a better side than Villarreal. That's what Babs has said about him. He said
we got a better team. We should go through.
Yeah,
but we could go out. It's 50-50. That's what it is. Whoa. That's a good. Bro, they might as well name it after that because he's won it so many times. And as I said, for the last 4 years now, he could get to the final with a team in
They've
Europa
got,
League.
they've got some players. They've got Gerard Moreno. They've got.
I don't know
Voice.
too much about him. I don't know too much about him.
So they got a couple ballers. They got Parejo, Coquelin. They got Foyth. They got some upper. They got Raul Albiol. They used to play for Napoli and Real Madrid.
shit.
They got him as well.
He played for
They got,
Valencia as well.
they got experienced players. They got Samuel Chukwueze, the Nigerian winger, baller. He plays for them as well. They got Gerard Moreno, Paco Alcacer. They got Emery's an experienced European manager. So, you got to respect him. But yeah, could we get to the final? Of course we could. But could we lose as well? Of course we can. So, no expectations.
Okay, now I was just asking your opinion on it. But all right, like Lewis said, maybe in it. All right, minus the North London lot. Everyone else is very confident their teams win it. Yeah,
And they got Etienne Capoue.
Everyone here thinks that their team's is confident, I would say. Not will, but are confident in their team winning at least one trophy. I know I am. Lewis says.
Failure, to be honest.
Say that again?
If my team don't win at least one trophy, that's a complete failure.
Yeah. That's absolutely a catastrophe, innit? Pep's a fraud for real if that happens, innit? If you don't win one trophy, that's ridiculous. But everyone, that's weird coming towards the end of the season that you still have 4 fans of 4 different clubs and everyone's confident you win at least one trophy.
You know what that means?
Since you have the Champions League 3 days after the cup final, Pep's going to play the kid and they'll still beat us.
No. Do you know what? Spurs are a bogus side for us. I hope Pep goes strong, because if Pep does not go strong, we will not win that final.
Why would you want to go strong when you've got PSG in the semi-finals?
You see that, right? You say that Spurs are a bogus side.
You ain't trying to see Don Poch. You ain't trying to see his magic, you know. don't want them
Flawless. You see Poch's interview the other day?
Nah, what did he say?
He said he wants to come back in a few years.
He said history of the Tottenham.
Is that what he said? He wants to come back to where? To England, but he wants to come back to Spurs.
He's just come out and actually succeeded.
He wants to go back to Tottenham. He wants to go back to Tottenham. He might as well go back to Argentina, mate. There's no point of coming back to Tottenham. He probably meant coming back to Southampton, mate. He going to Spurs.
Man needs therapy.
He's more likely to win something at Southampton than he is at Spurs.
2 games, and now he wants to come
Southampton
back.
are more likely to win a trophy than Spurs are, man.
What are you still doing here?
What? I'm speaking factual information.
You're doing everyone's head in.
But I didn't know that Poch had said that.
Job done correctly.
Poch is what's it called, isn't it? Like, City. I didn't realize that the games were so close with the final.
I tell you what's weird. All the United fans creaming themselves under Poch. He wasn't your manager.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. I just rate him highly.
Bro, we're just gassed, right? We're gassed that my guy has been freed from the jail that is Tottenham Hotspur. Free my guy. He's out of there, right? Poch is out of there now. He's out of that stinky little club, and he's doing bits now. That's what people like him.
See that me and Babs are on the same page, but for different reasons. The reason why
it's when Harry Kane leaves Spurs, he'll become a more appreciated player because he's out of your club.
Right.
The reason, no. I'm explaining to you why, innit? Because of my shamelessness is why, because I backed Poch. So what it was when Poch was with you lot, then when he was sacked and that, a lot of people who were Ollie out were like, who would you want to get in? And Poch was a name who I personally wanted him. So then what Ollie Inners were doing was slander Poch to like try and put a black mark on him and be like, see, you lot want Ollie out, but you don't rate Poch, blah, blah, blah. Poch is no good. He hasn't won any trophies, blah, blah, blah. So then when he's gone to PSG to double down on it, because I'm just the idiot like that, that's why I back him so heavily. Do I rate him as a manager? Yeah, I genuinely think he's a good manager. Is he world class? No. Could he get to that level? Yes. So the reason why I back him so hard on my socials, because I'm just clowning around, is simply I'm just taking shots back, because when he loses, I get eyed. People have eyed me like, oh, he's not top of league, and I don't know what's going on in the French league.
Man's a part of Pochettino hive.
No. Get it right, Babs. I'm a Pochette. Get it right, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Pochette.
Yeah, a Pochette. You know what I mean? Go on, Slav. What you saying?
Pochette.
Pochette.
Pochette. A Pochette.
Yes.
What's a
That
Pochette?
sounds like something you have in like a 5-star
sounds like-
restaurant.
Man said, yeah, can I have a Pochette? Yeah, a drink with a Pochette, please.
That's £529.
Pochette. Yes, I am a Pochette.
Yeah, Pochette, man. Get it right, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like Neil said, sounds like it's something you get in a 5-star restaurant, you get what I'm saying? And
yeah, you don't want to manage your club, though. You don't want to be
He's put some thought into that, mate. Pochette.
Someone added me with it. I can't take credit for it. Someone added me and I was like, I'm going to run with that still.
Bro, Lewis, you might need to up your levels, man. AC sounds like something else now, mate. AC, the Pochette.
That's some fast food. That's some fast food thing.
Little line of duty for you, AC12. Anyone else watch that? Just me? No,
not really.
Yeah, it's just
AC4, man. AC4, not AC12.
But yeah, Slav, the reason why you see Manchester United fans going crazy like that is simply just because that's something within the United fan base. Like I said, when he loses, people at me and stuff like that. But like, see, he's bottling league and blah, 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 and all this shit. So that's why. And I genuinely rate him as well as a manager. Like all jokes aside.
So Poch has been freed. Next week, Harry Kane. We got a free Harry Kane now. So Man City, Chelsea, United, PSG. If you're listening, free my guy Harry. Get him out of there.
Yeah, Lewis, what did you just
I'm
say?
going to go and watch Jamie Carragher's interview because apparently he came out and said Harry Kane's going nowhere, so I can listen to him and not Babs.
Oh, Jamie Carragher said he's going to stay at Liverpool. Fucking hell.
Can we quote that?
Scouse accent. Oh my
Can we
God.
quote that? Can anyone clip that for me?
Oh, bro, I ain't got a Scouse accent. I'm a proper Londoner. Like, you're proper Londoner. Like.
I want that as my ringtone.
What were you saying about the Champions League final, Lewis?
I was saying Tuchel slapping up Pochettino in his former club is the perfect ending to a glorious season.
All right, cool, but that's just not happening. But we move.
Yeah, but imagine Poch beats Chelsea in the final.
That's what's going to happen.
Imagine that, man. Kylian and Neymar turn up because think about this, right? Say if you get to a final versus PSG and if they beat Man City, Kylian and Neymar, they'd be up for it, up against the getting to another Champions League final. Then obviously, of course, the ex-manager as well. They're going to be up for that.
As well. Like used to say.
And also, if there's one guy that can embarrass a player and embarrass a defender, it's Neymar. Imagine Neymar versus AC, and he just done him up a little bit. Imagine that, but if there's one guy that can embarrass a man, it's Neymar.
Bring it, bro. Bring it.
This guy's shameless,
We will make a new wing just for the PSG team.
PSG have got such an underrated front three. Neymar, Mbappe, and Di Maria. Di Maria is so
really underrated though.
No, but Di Maria is the most underrated. That's what I'm trying to make clear.
I've got to go.
Di Maria is so good.
Hey, Slav, it's not that bad. Cheer up. You're going to win the Carabao Cup.
Playing in 15 minutes. I've got to go.
Right, Everton are that
Everton.
Everton
are not that good.
Big Carlo himself. Double winner for the mighty Chelsea. Let's go.
He's gone 5 at the back tonight. Why?
Because he's got head injuries.
Ancelotti.
No, we've gone 5 at the back.
Oh, no, here we go. I ain't watching that game. That's a bull fest, man. I ain't watching that game, man. I'd rather watch the Crown instead.
When you played them last time, and he ain't doing that again.
The Crown?
Yeah, I'm watching the Crown.
Jesus Christ, you need to watch some proper TV, mate. What are your
I'd rather watch the Crown than watch your fucking dead team.
What? I'm not asking you to watch Tottenham. I'm asking you to watch something better than the Crown.
Okay, so what's better than the Crown?
Line of Duty, The Rookie, Lone Survivor. What are you watching the Crown
I watched that in time. I've watched the Money Heist. I've watched all other series. I'm onto the Crown now. Let me watch the Crown.
My mum and my sister watch the Crown. What are you watching?
I don't know exactly. I don't know anybody under 40 that watches the Crown. To be honest,
I don't know anyone
that's trying to learn an English accent.
I might hear a bit of Pochette in there as well.
I ain't gonna hey, put some respect on that name firstly. Secondly, watch the Crown.
In front of the telly with a cup of tea watching the Crown.
Yeah, what is the Crown? I don't even know what it is.
The Crown's like it's a. I only started watching it because obviously the thing passed away recently, didn't it? Prince Philip. So I was like, yeah, let me just watch this instead.
Was it about
DMX?
Yeah, RIP DMX. What's it
about?
about?
DMX. So it's the Crown's basically about the Queen.
2021-22 league champions are on soon, so I'm gonna go.
It's like back then, right? That's when Spurs were actually successful. So you might as well watch it, Sav, man. Back in the 1950s, you might be in a good team.
Yeah.
Take you back to the old days, mate. The last time Spurs was the one, was it King Richard? Who was the king? The last time you won a title, we still had a king, bro. Just deep that.
How was Buff spun the crown with Spurs slander? That is beautiful.
Well, I was lying about that.
That is a thing of beauty, man. Man spun the crown to Spurs slander. That is
he lied, he made it up.
But it still slaps though. We don't care about
Shameless FC. We lie what we want. Agenda before facts.
Agendas have
agenda before facts. That's going to be the slogan now.
Always. Slav, take care, man. Big up yourself.
Big up,
guys,
Slav,
we're going to end the stream here as well. Big up everyone who's been locked in from the start to finish. We're going to let you guys head off to watch the snooze fest as Everton versus Tottenham Hotspur. Big up everyone who's been locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already. Let us know your thoughts. We will be back here again, same time next week. You already know, Shameless FC. We will leave you with a photo of the rightful player of the month for April. Take care.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? Kelechi Iheanacho, yeah?
Kelechi Iheanacho.
When were you sponsored by Parry Match? What's going on with you? Why is Christian's hands black?
Yeah, what's going on?
Kelechi!
He's sticking out, bruv.
That's an awful Photoshop, man. Awful Photoshop.
It was not meant to be serious, and that is also not Photoshop. That's real life. Big up everyone who's been locked
I guess
in.
so. Again, if you want to talk about shamelessness over facts, then that sums it up right there.
Exactly.
Damn right.
Agendas before facts.
Aye, we see you guys this time next week. We're locked out. Take care, like and subscribe, and as always, up the Chelsea.